Standard 12, Accountancy Unit 1, Accounts from Incomplete Records. First we'll see about the meaning of incomplete records. When accounting records are not maintained according to double entry system, those records are called incomplete records. That means if the accounting records are not maintained strictly under double entry system, then those records will be called as incomplete records. That means double entry system means every transaction will have two aspects, that is debit aspect as well as credit aspect. Both the aspects will be recorded in the accounting records. But in incomplete records, all the transactions are not completely recorded. That means some transactions are fully recorded, some transactions are partially recorded, example expenses, and some transactions are completely omitted, example depreciation on fixed assets. In incomplete records, only two accounts are fully maintained. They are cash account and the personal accounts. Personal account here it means customer's account and creditor's account. So in incomplete accounting records, only cash accounts and the personal accounts are fully maintained. The real and nominal accounts are maintained according to the need. That's why those accounting records are called incomplete and unscientific way of bookkeeping. So, incomplete accounting records are unscientific and unsystematic by nature. Now we'll see about the features. Features of incomplete records. The first one, nature. By nature, incomplete records are unscientific and unsystematic way of recording transactions. Why they are called as unscientific? That means they are not giving complete information, because some of the transactions are completely omitted. Then the second feature is type of accounts maintained. We all know in case of incomplete records, only two accounts are fully maintained. They are cash and personal accounts. Lack of uniformity. That means different organizations record transactions according to their needs and conveniences. So comparison between different organizations is not possible due to lack of uniformity. The next feature is financial statements may not represent true and fair view of financial position. This is because incomplete information and inaccurate accounting records they are. That's why they do not show the true and fair view of financial position. So these are the features of incomplete records. Suitability of incomplete records. Incomplete records are suitable only to small size business concerns like sole traders and partnership firms. These records cannot be maintained, or this method cannot be followed in big businesses. Now we'll see about limitations. The first one, lack of proper maintenance of records. We all know here all transactions are not recorded fully. Few transactions are completely omitted. Some transactions are partially recorded. That's why it lacks proper maintenance of records. The second one is difficulty in preparing the trial balance. We all know that trial balance is prepared to know the arithmetic accuracy of the accounting records. But here all the accounts are not prepared and balanced. That's why trial balance cannot be prepared. Difficulty in ascertaining the profit or loss. Incomplete records will be helpful to find out only the approximate profit. not the exact profits, because all transactions are not recorded fully here. Difficulty in ascertaining the financial position. Balance sheets are prepared to find out the exact financial position of any business, but here incomplete record gives only the estimate value of the assets and liabilities. So, to know the true and fair view of financial position of a business is not possible in case of incomplete records. Errors and frauds cannot be detected easily. That means the accountants can make a lot of frauds because there is no chance for internal checks. The frauds made by accountants cannot be identified easily. The errors are also cannot be found out. Incomplete records are not acceptable to government and other authorities, especially the tax authorities and the legal authorities. They won't accept this method as a method because it doesn't take into account all transactions. That's why the profits shown by these records are not the exact profits.